Hello guys, Panda here, hope you're doing good. I'm doing well, and today guys we will try to analyze, some common mistakes while using RSI and some common mistakes on finding and defining what is an optimal trade setup is. In today's video, I will play, two roles, the role of the correct forecaster and the role of wrong forecaster, incorrect. Before we start guys, do not forget to like this video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to press the bell button so you won't miss any upcoming videos guys. Let's go. So basically I will try to play a role, of a person who thinks in a certain way, and in this particular case I will try to anticipate it, with the correct decisions. So first of all guys, just for you to understand, the correct decision is pretty much looks like this, and I want you, to do it like that. So what we can see here, that we have divergency, we have the chart inconsistency with the RSI, which is divergency in a definition. We can see that there is the double touch on oversell zone before reaching overbuy, and we also see the retracement. So basically this is a sign for the price to go higher, at least in this particular moment. So what I mean by that is we basically touched deep oversell state 2 times without even touching or even coming closer to overbuy. There is imbalance on the market. There is no balance right now. The huge advantage on the sellers, and the market will try to balance it out. We have a divergency where our previous the last local low is higher on the chart but lower on the RSI, which is inconsistency, which means divergency, which means it's additional sign that we should get a profit by opening the higher deal, as you could see it here. And also moving averages are too aggressively, they just bringing us down, maybe like in a parallel lines, and this should be broken just because it works like that. This is the pattern. I want you to learn this is the pattern. That's all. So we will have a small retracement there, then we will go higher, but let's go for another pair and try to analyze it. Okay, so what we can see here, we touched 2 times overbuy zone without touching RSI and even not going lower than the middle of RSI, some consolidation there. We also see the 2 moving averages being crossed by the chart, so it should be like a downtrend movement after retracement. So I'm going to open my lower deal for price going lower, because we already break through middle of RSI and we should go lower to the oversell zone. No, we didn't fulfill the potential of buyers right now, because we have a huge uptrend. The buyers are basically stronger than sellers. You don't need to hope for the sellers, to become stronger. You need to anticipate the unnatural level of price going higher, unnatural level of rise, or price going higher or price going lower. Sorry guys, I'm just so it's a little bit cold here today, and I'm also a little bit ill, so please do not judge me too much. So what should be the correct idea here? The correct idea here should be to understand the current momentum. Since we have a huge uptrend, you should consider going lower only in form of retracement, not trying to anticipate the trend breakdown, which will not happen in the nearest future. That's why I'm opening 2 deals for price going higher. Why I'm doing that? Because we again went above the middle of RSI, so it's not a retracement with the potential spike towards. I'm not sure what will happen next, but I know that right now we should see a huge spike, the huge green spike after that much of consolidation, and this spike will try to beat the local highs of a previous candle, of a previous spike, to update it, because on RSI we right now lower. So on the chart we are exactly at the same level, but on the RSI we're still lower. Our high is lower than the previous high, which basically signalizes about divergence, a potential uptrend break and forming a new downtrend movement, but not now. So as you could see, we get our money back. As a normal person, this should be my profit, but right now it's my profit plus covering, so yeah, please don't mind. So at this particular moment, what the person will think, oh, so we continue in our uptrend, okay, let's go deeply in the overbuy, and he will open the deal for the price going higher, which is again a mistake. We did not update the highs, actually. Updating the highs for 1 point is not updating the highs. It's unnatural, you know, it just seems like a trap. And the person who thinks that buyers again they regain strength and they're ready to push the price even higher and update the highs on RSI will be a wrong one, will be a wrong man. As you can see right now, the price after this huge spike, which is kind of natural, at the same time it's not, because how the candle was closed. This should be, you know, a really pretty solid down movement. Right now the price should go down lower for a decent amount, and as you can see, the person who will think that buyers regain strength will be wrong, will be incorrect. Right now I see that we have a spike, and this, you know, spike with 2 candles, which is very weirdly looking on RSI. For me it's just a fake, so I will go for continuation of some kind of downtrend movement, you know, maybe going lower, maybe update the low of the previous dip, maybe update the lows on RSI at least, maybe not on chart, because we still have divergence, which is still being in the process of forming. It's not finished yet. So the setup for the divergence is not finished yet, you know, it's just, you know, on the development stage, you know, it's just developing. But updating the lows on RSI will be a nice idea to go for, and that's why the good trader will wait for the results. We'll see how moving averages behave, we'll see how it behave on the RSI, we'll see that the spike is unnatural because how it was closed, so that he can even open the deal, you know, at the end of the previous green candle. This would be the ideal entry point, ideal one. Even so, we have our another plus, covered and plus. So basically, guys, this is the very common mistakes, and there are it is too easy to fall into some traps on the chart, especially, you know, when you trying to learn the inconsistency between RSI and chart, and then you think that you know and you don't pay too much attention on it. This is your mistake, because this gives you so much information, you wouldn't believe how much it gives you. Here, guys, for example, it's a good idea, you know, to open a downtrend. We reached very deeply into the overbuy zone previously, then we went to the oversell zone, a pretty good movement, and now we are again reached the very aggressively, we reached overbuy zone again. From overbuy zone again to aggressive movement, I think it would be fair if, you know, if we will go, you know, too aggressively, we will go into the opposite direction, so basically for the reversal. That's why I'm opening deal right now, right here. This is how I open my deal, and basically this is the most common example I can give you, you know, how to see the trade setup. So we also updated previous high on the RSI and on the chart, which is important, which gives me the idea that this is, you know, the true new high. It can go higher, but it could, and then I will cover for it. It's not a big deal. But now I take, you know, I'm just taking my profit pretty confidently, and pretty sure in my own powers, if I can say it like that. So in this particular case, you know, we have, you know, very wide consolidation, very aggressive consolidation. So just based on that, you know, I'm seeing, you know, that this is going to be, you know, some like parallel channel on RSI. It is uptrend on the chart. but but it's horizontal on RSI. It's another divergency. First of all, it's another divergency. The second reason is it seems like like a parallel consolidation, like a neutral one, rather than being a strong downtrend or uptrend on RSI. I'm talking about RSI. That's why I will just let it go higher. I will just let it go higher. I will just let this candle update the previous highs, and also maybe reach once again reach the overbuy zone. After that it will go to the oversell zone. Basically, guys, there is nothing too hard. I'm trying to explain it as simple as possible. I'm not sure that I too much successful on this, but trust me guys, there is nothing too hard in overcoming the inconsistencies between charts and RSI. Hope you like this video, guys. If you have any questions, drop me a message. If you want to learn more, join my Telegram group channel, guys, and do not forget to drop the like, subscribe to the video, and do not forget to press the bell button so you won't miss any upcoming videos, guys. See you.